Come on, make some noise.
Good morning, everyone. Today's theme is the creative echo think aloud. So I'm here to make a creative echo with dance, 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 dance. And to think aloud on how dance can break barriers and cause change. Now, I've been dancing for about 15 years and I've met many people. And most of them think that dance is just an art form, or it's entertainment, or it's just a bunch of steps you do to the music, right? But I'm here to say that it's so much more. Dance can be used to break barriers and cause change. So let's start. What is dance? Can every person dance? Good. Okay. Sometimes when I think about dance, I feel nowadays dance is a response to the music. I sometimes wonder which came first, music or dancing. So let's simplify this. Good. Thank you. I'm the one who's supposed to be the speaker. All right, listen, if you say music, you'll have to get here and dance, right? Because everyone dances. No, I'm just kidding. Right. So, music, right? So music is simply sound. Dance is movement. Rhythmic sound generates rhythmic movement, right? So, I'd like us all to do a little experiment. Can you place your hands on your heart like this? Good. Now listen carefully. Now when you listen, you're going to hear the sound going dudum, dudum, dudum. And when you start moving, that sound goes faster. Dudum, 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 dudum. And when you stop, when that sound stops, you can stop putting your hand on your heart now. Yeah, you stop moving. So man, inherently, we are designed with a rhythmic beat inside of us. And it correlates to movement, right? So it's natural for man to dance. Every person here can dance, right? In fact, some dance movements have actually originated from just listening to natural sounds, like the wind blowing, a clock ticking. Let me show you. So, as you saw, those were just natural sounds, not even music, but dance evolved from there. Some dance styles have evolved from simple movements like walking forward. 1, 2, 3, walk back, 1, 2, 3. Now I do that in a rhythm. See, this is the basic step of which dance style? Good. Yeah, of course, us dancers, we like to show off a little bit as we're dancing, right? But essentially, it's just walking forward and backwards, right? Now we know what dance is. Every man can dance. Let's find out what we can use dance for. Okay, dance can be used to break barriers. Dance can be used to break the barrier of communication. A dancer can speak without words. He can make an audience feel an emotion without even speaking. Let me show you, okay? See, some of you are smiling, right? So you experience joy without even me speaking, right? Dance can be used to break down the barrier of isolation. So, I remember when I was in school, khaki pants, skinny legs. I was standing in front of the flagpole. They raised that national flag, and we used to stand at attention, sing Jana Gana Mana, and then we used to reflect back on what happened in the past so we could experience freedom today. But as we grow older, there's schoolwork, there's college work, there's housework, there's homework, right? There's just work. Those things take a back seat. So I decided on Independence Day in 2012, let me do something with dancing that will bring us Indians together, bond as fellow countrymen, and experience freedom. So I had a dance workshop on Independence Day, and I created something called the Freedom Dance. Now, what is this Freedom Dance? It's just a set of simple steps that any person can do. But the objective was, one, to unite people from different walks of life, to celebrate freedom, and to develop a sense of patriotism. So I got all these guys together in a hall, and there were school kids, college kids, everyone was there, and we did something like this. I'll show you. I am free. I am free. Okay, so I'll tell you what, why don't you take a look at this? You'll get an idea.
Today we celebrate freedom.
So, as you can, thank you very much. So, as you can see, people from different walks of life, right? You guys come from different colleges as well. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have something where we could just come together to celebrate freedom, right? It's our country. We hardly know each other. So on that day, you know, there were people, school kids, college kids, people who are working, people who are not working. They just got together. And just to experience that freedom. You know, at the end of the workshop, some of the participants came up and said, you know, I've never experienced freedom like this before. Because the truth is, until you dance, you can never experience that kind of freedom. Okay, that's the truth, okay? Yeah. And some other participants also said, you know, this is the first time I've looked at Independence Day that way. I've developed a sense of patriotism. So these things are important. Dance can also break down the barrier of fear. Now, all of us are scared of something, right? So, let me tell you a little story about this strapping young lad. He was my student. His name was Chitranjan. I call him Chitty. When he raised his hand, it would look like this. Because he had a nerve disorder. So, you can imagine him in class, right? All the students would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And he would kind of go like, because he couldn't control his hands. And I was teaching them a front roll like this. Okay? So this is what I was teaching him. And it came to Chitty's turn to go down to the front roll. And, you know, he needs strength, right? So his hands went like this. And then he just crawled away, right? Because he was too scared to. So I went up to him and I said, Chitty, if you're going to be in class, you're going to have to do it like the rest of them. Just keep practicing. Keep practicing, keep going at it. Several weeks went by, and again, Chitty was at the time where he was going to do the front roll. So I said, Chitty, just make up your mind. Don't go home without doing it. So Chitranjan did something like this. And he rolled like that. But, you know, when he stood up, the whole room clapped. The whole room clapped. And when I looked at his face, I knew something had changed inside of him. You can imagine his life, right? In school, kids may have made fun of him. But that simple dance movement had changed something for him. It just broke down the barrier of fear. Dance is amazing. It can change your perspective on things. Nowadays, when I open the newspapers, we see that some men, not all men, they have the wrong perspective of women, right? They have the wrong perspective of women. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's so many stories about it in the papers. So, when men come to dance class, to dance with a woman in salsa, I try to change their perspective. I always say, when you're dancing with a woman, give her a special experience. Because salsa dancing or couple dancing is like this. Imagine a picture. Inside the picture, there's a beautiful painting, right? That's the girl. Outside the picture, there's a frame. That's the man. So when you dance with a woman, you've got to make her feel special, do something unusual, make her smile. The objective is not to have the wrong perspective. So Sanjana has kindly agreed to let me give her an unusual experience, okay? So Sanjana is a Bharatanatyam dancer, and I'm a salsa dancer, so some of this is not really rehearsed, so you can put your feet together. Unusual experience, right? So when you dance with a girl, yeah, make sure you give her an unusual experience, okay? Yeah. All right. Also, when you're dancing, most important men, okay? So you're dancing with her, you just make her smile, make her feel happy that she's dancing. Don't make it like, you know, you're trying to show off at a nightclub, because sometimes when you're dancing, you know, you can look really cool and you can forget all about the girl, right? Okay, good, yeah. So, thank you, Sanjana. Big hand for Sanjana. You can forget about the girl. So I had one student who kind of confessed, okay? So he came up after a couple of months dance class. He said, you know, when I joined dance class, I came here to meet girls, okay? And, you know, I wanted some cool moves, you know, like when I'm dancing, you know, people should look at me. But now when I dance, what I feel is passion. Like I feel like I want to move to the beat, right? And when I dance with a girl, I know I should not think those things, right? So dance can change your perspective, right? So let's do a little recap. Just testing y'all, engineering students, right? Any other? Okay, engineering students, right? So we're going to see if you remember. Dance can break the barrier of communication. Dance can break the barrier of not freedom. Isolation. It can bring together people together people. Okay. Now dance can break the barrier. And dance can change your... Good. You guys got it. All right. So before I close, I just have one last thing I want to speak to everybody. I've discovered there are 3 types of people. People who can dance, people who can't dance, people who don't want to have anything to do with dance. You can put them in these 3 categories, right? So I've got something to say to each of them. For the people who can dance, you know, they're the ones in college, when they say dance, they all like, yeah, okay? Yeah, those are the guys, when they're walking around, you know, they walk with their crew, okay? Right? I'm just kidding. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, you see them, right? Okay, so to them, I'd say dancing, in my experience, is not just about learning new moves. It's not about learning to do something new. That's great. You should do that as a dancer. But I would advise you to find a mentor who has a vision. So at the end of your dancing career, you can change the world with dance. That's important, all right? Okay? Now, for the people who are too scared, you know, the ones, those ones, you know, those are the people, when I talk to them about dance class, I can't, I want to so badly, I watch it on television, she's so good, I have left foot, left hand. Okay? Those are the people. So I want you to take your left hands. Everybody take your left hands. Good. Some of you are holding your right hands, by the way. Point to the person next to you. Yeah. If there's nobody there, you can point the other way. Say, get on the floor. Say it loudly. Get on the floor. Little louder. Get on the floor. Yeah, that's the message. You know, if you've got the heart to move, just get into the groove. You know, that's what I say. Now, for the people who don't want to have to do anything with dance, they're the people like this. Okay? They stand around, phone, and they're wondering, what are these people around here turning like this? And you know, they really wonder about this. They can't understand. Here's a reason why you should dance. Everybody wants to have a good salary, right? So let me tell you the salaries of the average dancer who does a dance reality television show. Okay? So the average salary of someone in Mumbai, not even abroad, gets 65,000 to 1 lakh per week. So in 1 month's time, they could have 4 lakhs. Not a bad salary, right? Okay? Now, wait, it's not over. Hold on. I think I don't know if your engineering department person might like me after this, because all of you might become my dance class students, all right? So, now, Madhuri Dixit gets 1 crore per episode for judging a dance reality television show 2 years ago. Now, there are 16 episodes in a season, and it takes about 2 days to shoot an episode. So, for about 32 days of work, she gets paid 16 crores. So, how many of you want to become dancers now? Raise your hands. I see some people there. Okay, good. Okay, good. And here's another reason. If you want to get famous, guess which is the most famous YouTube video watched 1,860,653,000 times. Okay? Good. Let me demonstrate. Okay, so it's a pretty difficult step. So doing a little warm up. Okay? Just checking if the limbs are okay. So I'll demonstrate. You got to scream the name loud. Okay? 6, 7, go. Little louder. All right, you got it. Gangnam style. Now, I've talked about dance. Dance breaks barriers. But let me give you the taste of it. So I've done like a little homework. I've done some choreography, which you guys are going to imitate me. Right in your chairs. No standing up. The sitting down version of Gangnam style. Sorry, Sanjana, I can't dance with you now. So, yeah, I'll just demonstrate on the chair. Okay, again. So, here we go. Are you guys ready? So I'm sitting down. Okay, now, all of you sit down like this, please. Leave your bags to the side. Now, when I'm leaning to the left, you're going to lean to the right. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Lean. That's right. Clap. Lean. Clap. Lean. Very cool. Clap. Maybe we can have some house lights so we can get the audience. Lean. Clap. Lean. Clap. Now the next step, very easy. We've done a shortened version. Put your hands up. Put your legs like this. Now just shake everything and go. Whoa! Okay, a little louder. Come on. 5, 6, 7, go! Good. Now, it's time to ride that horse. Okay, so place your hands here. 6, 7, down. Now you're going to go right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. So you can just do that with your hands. Do it with your hands. If you can't move your feet, don't worry about it. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, 5, 6, 5, 6. Put your hands forward. 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Don't worry about the feet. Just do the hands. 8, and 1, 2. And make the face also. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. Ready to try it with music? Yeah. Shout out loudly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go for it. Shake your head. Now we're going to go to the side. Go on, people. Go. One more time. Shake your hand.
Open Gangnam Style.
1, 2. Good. Shake the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 1, 2. Almost there. Keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Well done. Give yourselves a hand, guys. Give yourselves a hand. So, guys, I want to leave you with these words. Just remember, dance, it's not an art, not an entertainment. It's just a way of life. And it can change so many things in your life. I've not even started. You know, when they first approached me, I only took 3 subjects, but I actually have 27 of them. Of what dance can do apart from art and entertainment. Okay? So, words of advice. Just get on the... All right, thank you very much. God bless you all.